Okay, I'm going to just do this in three parts. The first one I'm going to do is to look at how we did last year, and then I will look at how we have done for the first quarter, and then I'd like to share with you what we will be doing for the rest of this year and beyond, the initiatives that we will be taking to make sure that we continue to grow and prosper. Not ready? Okay, very quickly, this is our performance last year. And what I'd like to just look at in the revenue growth here is that here we had new product sales of $1.3 billion. And these were centered primarily around our instant porridges and our snacks. With regards to our profits, we in 2007 we had a very good year, and we were able to increase upon that in 2008. With regards to the first quarter of this year, you can see that there has been a reduction in the growth of revenues, although we continue to grow. But with regards to our profits, you know, last year, after Lehman Brothers crashed, we realized that 2009 was going to be a very difficult year. And immediately, we decided that there were certain initiatives that we would have to take to make sure that we achieve the objectives for 2009. And what we are seeing here is the beginning of those initiatives. And what we have seen here, that profits for 2009 for the first quarter is up 44% over the similar period last year. Yes, you know, there are challenges, but we can't make these prevent us from doing what we have to do. The GK Foods is all about brand building. Everything that we do is geared towards the building of our brands. These are some of the brands that we have. And where are we going to build these brands? We will continue to focus on the four main areas: the Caribbean, the US, Canada, and the UK. However, there are opportunities in some other areas, you know, in India and also in West Africa. And although they are not our main focus, we have actually appointed a market manager to develop those areas. How do we grow? In addition to continue to focus on our main, our core products, we will also be looking at the introduction of new products. These are critical products to our growth. Just at the beginning of the year, we launched the Grace Quick Cook Porridge, hominy, plantain, and peanuts. And then a few weeks ago, we launched the Grace Blends. The Grace Blends are based upon sorrel that are grown locally. You know, so we are going to continue to get more and more involved in the local inputs. We have also launched a new range of Nourishment Extra in the UK, and this range of tea in Canada. And we have also developed a complete new range of veggie meals. We have not yet shared this with anybody else. This is the first time this is being shared, and it is with you. And this, it's not yet launched. It will be on the market within the next few weeks. We have been asked about, because of this environment, we need something based upon economy prices. And we are also now working on a range of products which we will launch under the Caribbean Choice brand. Caribbean Choice is already in the Caribbean and the US, but we are also going to launch it here and in other markets. Over the years, we have been looking at how do we improve our service levels to our customers. Because right now, we operate from multiple warehouses across the city, which is very inefficient. And after a lot of analysis, we decided, hey, it is time for us to build this new distribution center. We cannot continue to undersupply our customers. And if we could just move our supply levels, service levels up to 95%, we would actually be able to earn, without doing much more work, hundreds of millions of dollars right to the bottom line. So it was, in the end, it was not a big decision, big in terms of money, yes, but it makes a lot of sense for us. So the distribution center is now under construction. And as Faye mentioned, it will be completed at the end of this year. This is a football field. So this building, just to show you what the size is about 5 times the size of a football field. It is located on the south side of the Spanish Town bypass, right adjacent to or just across from the Tamarind Farm prison. You know, so I don't know if any of you have been guests there, but you would know it very well. The other initiative that we are looking at, and this is now bringing us right into the agricultural sector of Jamaica, which for us is critical because we have to play a part in our own development and our people's development. And we're taking 2 initiatives. One of them is to develop a packaging plant where we will get involved several farmers, about 100 farmers on contract, which will supply those packaging plants their vegetables and produce. And this will be geared towards the hotels, the supermarkets, the restaurants, and those vendors who want to buy and sell. We will actually, about 22,000 tons of those crops are produced in St. Elizabeth. We estimate that 8,000 tons will pass through our own facility there. Over the years, we have had a lot of problems supplying the pepper mash for our own pepper sauce. And we have now taken a decision that we will start to produce our own pepper mash, buying from contracted farmers, the majority of it, but we will also buy from non-contract farmers. And in addition to that, we'll also be doing scallion mash for our jerk sauces. But we will not be only looking at ourselves, we will also be looking at other agro-processors to supply. And this will be also done in St. Elizabeth. But, you know, the number one table sauce in the US, in the UK, is Encona, which is owned by us, and it is produced in our factory in Wales. And we do intend to provide the mash to that factory from Jamaica. Last year when the prices of food started to escalate, we decided to get our own staff involved and to assist them in their own vegetable gardens, backyard. Some of them did not have lands at their at their home. So those at their industries, they decide to, well, it's not capture, they ask permission to build a vegetable garden for themselves. But 800 people were given vegetable seeds to do this, and I've been the beneficiary of a lot of the produce from it. But they have all done very well, and I'd like you to encourage you all to get involved. And if you need a couple packs of seeds to start off, I'll give it to you free. You know, this is what it looks like. You know, corn, okras, tomatoes, even plantains. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much.